Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're jetting off to Malaysia, but this ain't no ordinary trip. We're about to drop the ultimate travel guide. Top 10 must-visit places in Malacca. Let's go. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Alright, first up we're hitting you with a blast from the past. A famosa. Picture this. It's the 16th century, the Portuguese are rolling in and bam! They build this massive fort called a famosa. This bad boy was like the Fort Knox of its time, protecting the Portuguese trade route from anyone who dared to mess with it. We're talking cannons, soldiers, the whole shebang. Sadly, most of it got blown to smithereens by, wait for it, the Dutch. Yeah, history's wild like that. But hold up, don't swipe left just yet. One crucial piece survived the carnage, the Porta de Santiago gateway. It's like a freaking time portal, guys. You walk through that archway, and boom, you're transported back 500 years. Don't forget to grab a selfie, it'll be legendary. Next stop, Yonker Street. Get ready to have your mind blown, people, because this place is sensory overload in the best way possible. Imagine a street bursting with colors, smells, and sounds that'll make you feel like you just stepped into another dimension. We're talking about ancient Chinese shophouses with their red lanterns swaying in the breeze, street vendors hawking everything from delicious-smelling durian fruit to handmade trinkets, and a cacophony of languages swirling through the air. Trust me, you'll want to bring your appetite because Yonker Street is a foodie's paradise. We're talking about steaming bowls of asam laksa that'll rock your world, crispy spring rolls bursting with flavor, and sweet sticky treats that'll satisfy your sweet tooth. But wait, there's more. Yonker Street isn't just about the food, oh no. This place comes alive at night with its vibrant night market. Picture this. The sun goes down, the streetlights flicker on, and the whole place transforms into a magical wonderland. Alright guys, get ready to climb because we're heading up St. Paul's Hill. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lee, why are we hiking up a hill when there's delicious food to be eaten? Trust me on this one, the view from the top is worth every step. Plus, you get to explore some seriously cool ruins along the way. We're talking about the ruins of St. Paul's Church, a 16th century Portuguese church that's seen better days, but still has a haunting beauty to it. Imagine crumbling stone walls covered in moss, towering arches that frame the sky, and a sense of history that just oozes from every brick. You can practically hear the echoes of the past whispering through the wind, and the best part? The view from the top is absolutely breathtaking. We're talking panoramic views of the entire city, from the Malaka Strait to the lush green hills in the distance. You can see everything from up here, guys, and it's the perfect spot to catch the sunset. So grab your camera, strike a pose, and get ready to capture some Instagram-worthy shots. Chapter 4, Christchurch, a splash of red in a sea of history. Okay guys, prepare to be amazed because we're about to step into a time machine and travel back to the 18th century. This time, it's the Dutch leaving their mark on Malacca with Christchurch. This ain't your average church, people. We're talking a bright, bold, red beauty that'll stop you dead in your tracks. Seriously, it's like a burst of color in a sea of history, and you won't be able to resist snapping a million pictures. Now let's talk architecture for a sec. This building is a masterpiece of Dutch colonial design, with its massive wooden beams, soaring ceilings, and stained glass windows that'll take your breath away. But here's the thing about Christchurch. It's not just a pretty face. This place is steeped in history, and you can feel the weight of the past as you walk through its hallowed halls. It's a humbling experience for sure, and a reminder that we're all just passing through time. Chapter 5, the Stads. From government buildings to Insta-Worthy backdrops. Alright guys, get ready to add another splash of color to your Instagram feed because we're heading to the Stads. Now this place is iconic. We're talking about the most recognizable landmark in all of Malacca, and for good reason. Just picture this, a giant salmon pink building right in the heart of the city, with white window frames and a clock tower that seems to touch the sky. You can't miss it. But here's the thing about the Stads. It's not just a pretty face. This place has history oozing out of its walls. Built in the 17th century, it used to be the official residence of Dutch governors and their families. Today it's home to the Malacca History and Ethnography Museum, where you can dive deep into the city's rich and colorful past. Chapter 6, Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum. Step back in time to the Peranakan era. Okay guys, Buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the fascinating world of the Peranakan people at the Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum. Now you might be wondering, who are the Peranakans? Well, let me break it down for you. The Peranakans are descendants of Chinese traders who settled in Malacca centuries ago and married local Malay women. They created a unique blend of Chinese and Malay cultures, and their legacy lives on in their food, language, and traditions. And trust me, their houses? Out of this world. We're talking about the Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum, a beautifully preserved 19th century townhouse that'll transport you straight back to the Peranakan heyday. Think intricately carved wooden furniture, porcelain vases from China, and silk tapestries that'll make your jaw drop. But it's not just about the objects, guys. Walking through this museum is like stepping into a time capsule. Alright guys, get ready to find your inner peace because we're about to enter a realm of tranquility and spirituality at the Changhun Tang Temple. Now this ain't your average temple, folks. We're talking about the oldest functioning Chinese temple in all of Malaysia, dating all the way back to the 17th century. Can you believe that? This place has been a beacon of hope and faith for generations, and you can feel the weight of history as you step through its sacred gates. This temple is a masterpiece of traditional Chinese design, with its sweeping rooflines, intricate carvings, and vibrant colors that'll leave you speechless. The Changhun Tang Temple is a place of peace and reflection, where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with your spiritual side. As you walk through the temple's courtyards, admire the ornate shrines and breathe in the scent of incense, you'll feel a sense of calm wash over you. Chapter 8. Malacca Sultanate Palace, where history meets royalty. Get ready to feel like royalty, because we're about to step back in time to the golden age of the Malacca Sultanate at the Malacca Sultanate Palace. Now this ain't your average palace, folks. This place is a replica of the original 15th century palace, built using traditional construction techniques and materials. We're talking about wooden pillars, a layered roof inspired by the Javanese joglo style, and intricate carvings that'll blow your mind. Inside the palace, you'll find a treasure trove of artifacts and exhibits that'll transport you straight back to the Malacca Sultanate's glory days. We're talking about ancient weapons, royal garments, and historical documents that'll give you a glimpse into the lives of the sultans and their families. You can practically hear the echoes of their footsteps as you wander through the palace halls. And don't forget to check out the gardens surrounding the palace. Chapter 9. Menara Taming Sari Soar above it all for the ultimate Malacca view. Alright, thrill seekers and view lovers, this one's for you. Get ready to soar above it all at Menara Taming Sari, Malacca's very own revolving gyro tower. Now I know what you're thinking. A gyro tower? Really? Trust me on this one, guys, this bad boy shoots you up 110 meters. That's like 360 feet, giving you jaw-dropping, panoramic views of the entire city. We're talking about the Malacca Straits stretching out before you, the historic buildings looking like tiny toys, and the lush greenery surrounding the city. It's seriously breathtaking. As you're enjoying the view, the gondola slowly rotates, giving you a full 360-degree experience. You'll see everything from the old Portuguese fort to the modern skyscrapers, all in one epic sweep. Chapter 10. Malacca River Cruise. A whole new perspective. Okay guys, for our final adventure, we're trading in our walking shoes for a relaxing cruise down the Malacca River. Trust me, after all that exploring, your feet will thank you. But this ain't just any river cruise, folks. We're talking about a journey through the heart of Malacca, where you'll see the city from a whole new perspective. Imagine gliding along the water, the gentle breeze in your hair, as you pass by colorful murals, historic bridges, and charming waterfront houses. It's like stepping back in time, but with a modern twist. As you cruise along, you'll hear fascinating stories about Malacca's past, from its humble beginnings as a fishing village to its glory days as a bustling trading port. You'll learn about the different cultures that have shaped this city, from the Malays to the Chinese to the Portuguese and Dutch. Outro, see you soon, Malacca, and that's a wrap on our whirlwind adventure through Malacca. Can you believe how much we managed to squeeze into one video? From ancient forts and colorful temples to bustling streets and scenic river cruises, Malacca truly has something for everyone. I'm already dreaming of my next bowl of asam laksa and another stroll down Yonker Street. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring.